Hello everybody, my name is Leah with EcoPosh for You, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the things that I got from the bins today. And for those of you that are not familiar, the bins are basically the Goodwill outlet store where you pay for things by the pound. The bins that I go to are in Denver. There are two of them that I go to that I really like, but the main reason I wanted to share this particular bin haul is because I didn't necessarily get a lot of things on this trip, but the things that I got, I really like the way that they kind of hit every category that I sell in, and so that's part of the reason that I wanted to share them. So, let's go ahead and start digging through this stuff. The first thing that I have is a Fossil zip-up. I don't know exactly what this is, but let's see. The inside of it is clean, and I looked it up on Google Lens and it's going for 40 on Poshmark, so that's not terrible, especially since, like I say, I pay by the pound, and this is really pretty light. The next thing I've got is this Steve Madden purse. This is a really cute black purse. I found this guy. I really like Steve Madden, the brand. It was really popular when I was growing up, and I mean, it's still popular. Just a little different, but it's in really good condition. The inside looks nice. I'm kind of thinking about keeping this one because I need a new purse. Then I also found this Christian Serrano purse. This is honestly nothing special, and this doesn't really sell for much. I think it's going for like $17 on Mercari or something like that when I looked it up, but I thought this would be something that would be good to sell locally, because I also sell on Facebook as well. So nice spring colors there, flowers. And I believe that's all the purses that I got. The next thing I got, let's see, we're going to take a look at the electronics here. So I did get two of these. So I also get like stuff for myself or like stuff for my office, or if I need something, obviously it's better to buy it at the freaking bins. And then sometimes I maybe don't need it, but I buy it anyway. Like, look how cute that is. I can print out whatever on that. Alright, so this is my bag of electronics. Right now these are selling for anywhere from 40 to 50 bucks, brand new on eBay. And this guy is new in the box. It's a meat thermometer with timer, and it's brand new, so I'm probably gonna list this guy. I'll probably put that guy on eBay. What else? Kind of organizing this stuff as well. So this is kind of like a cheapy generic brand of security camera. So basically you screw it in the light bulb and it works like this. I think these are probably going from like for around 20 bucks, but I'm going to be keeping this one. Next is this. These are not like super fancy, super expensive. These are baby monitors. It comes with, I found 3 plugs that match it. So I'm gonna wind those up, rubber band those, and then I found the units for it. This is really good to sell locally on Facebook for some cash, so that's why I have this. And like I said, buying this stuff by the pound at the bins, like, I think for everything I got today, I paid $60, and I got a really cool record player, like a mid-century modern too. So I mean, 60 something bucks, and I think I did pretty well. I did not only pretty well, but I did great, to be quite honest with you, because I got home and started looking into this little number right here, which I just talked about, record player. So this is what they had back in the day before the boom box, right? It folds up really nicely into a little suitcase. It is heavy, okay? It's definitely heavy, but how cool is this? Okay. Now, this is a mid-century modern. And let me show you what this model is going for on eBay currently. So here's the eBay listing. And this is the exact model that I have. And it is, the year is dated between 1959 and 1963, which is actually, this is actually a little bit older than I thought. Originally, I thought that this piece was going to be a late 60s, maybe even early 70s. But the model, everything matches up perfectly. I told you this was heavy, right? So it says it's $399.99 for shipping. And then they offer local pickup. So that's pretty cool. Of course, mine is not going to be worth this much, especially the way it is now. Because the little needle part that hangs off the record player, I need to reattach that. And then one of the speakers that goes like, that closes the hinge is, one of them closes perfectly, the other one's a little wonky, so I either need to replace the hinge or like hammer that hinge out. So, and also too, mine is missing 2 of the knobs on top, which is definitely going to take away from the value. Either way, this is very cool, and I think it's going to be fun to work on it. So let's be realistic about it and say we sold this as is. We could probably get anywhere from $200 to $300 for this. So let's just go ahead and put this at $250. It's probably low, but we're just going to be, that's what we're going to go with. All right, so there's these guys. Like I said, that's just cash on Facebook Marketplace. And then I found this Sony MP3 player. I can probably sell this for like 40, 50 bucks on eBay. MP3 players, so hot right now. For some reason, they're back. People are selling the hell out of them. All right, so that was my electronic stuff. And then I also found this Squishmallows. He's kind of cute though. I'm not really into stuffed animals, but I'm like, man, this is kind of cute. All right, what else? I also found this guy. This is a portable pet bowl. So I'm going to keep this to use for my dog. I think that would be really helpful, like when I go camping or anything like that. So we're going to put that guy over there. Speaking of things that I'm keeping, so I'm also keeping this for camping too. I know, I'm ridiculous. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? It's a tabletop mini cornhole game. Alright, what else? What else? Alright, so I got this guy. These are always good just to put on eBay. It's just a glass screen. I got some sunglass cases. These actually sell on eBay, Poshmark pretty fast. I have a whole box of these to list. I probably shouldn't have gotten more. So these are really cute. I found 2 of these. They're called box theaters. It's like a little 10 box, or like a big 10 box. I don't know. And then it's got like all the little pieces and stuff. And it makes like that. Anyway, that's really cute. If I had time, that would be awesome. All right, let's see. And so, like I said, I do have another one. This guy is the same. It's got the box, and then it's got all the little things to decorate in there. But I mean, it's not the exact same. This one is called In a Happy Corner. And it should look like that. Anyway, these are so cute, and they practically weigh nothing, so of course I had to pick them up. I know somebody's gonna love those. Okay, what else? And then I found some Steve Madden shoes that were in pretty decent shape, so I thought I'd put these locally. What else? Oh, I did find this. Check it out. If you know, you know. Okay, this is all the rage for people that are like really into the grandma core, cottagecore aesthetic right now. Anything with a heart, basically all this stuff we grew up with. But yeah, so this is a pretty decent size shelf. So I'm gonna probably put this I don't know. I could either put this locally, or I might sell it in one of my buy sell trade cottagecore, grandma core groups. They love this shit over there. We add all that up, we get anywhere from $493 to $1,493. Now, we're going to have to keep in mind our expenses, obviously. So we're going to divide that by 30%, because that 30% is going to cover expenses such as marketplace fees, shipping supplies, the gas to get some of these items, and all of that good stuff. So once we divide it by 30%, we end up with $346 to $1,050. After we get that amount, we're going to have to deduct $66 because that's what we spent at the Goodwill bins. That was our cost of goods. So we are going to subtract that by 66, and now we are going to take a look at our grand total. So we ended up with anywhere from $280 to $984 for the stuff that I got in this trip to the bins. Keep in mind also that I did purchase 14 pounds of textiles yesterday. So a little bit lower amount than what I normally get. I usually get a lot more clothes, but I just did not want to deal with all these. So I need to go through them. I found a lot of great stuff in here. This is a really cute J. Crew skirt. I found a really nice BKE sweater. BKE sells really well for me. Really nice pair of LB jeans. Great condition. Yeah, just so much stuff. I found a lot of like nice spring dresses and things. So, in varying sizes. I usually try to stick to sizes medium to size 2X when I buy. But anyway, so I do have quite a few things in here. And I did not add the value of these items to our total. That was mostly just for the quote-unquote stuff that we got. So most of these clothes I'm going to be listing on eBay and Poshmark / every other marketplace I'm on, which is like, oh man, it's so hard to keep up, which is, let's see, Mercari, Depop, Vinted, Grailed, and what's the other one? Curtsy. So I'm going to be looking forward to listing all these things later today. If I did not have Sidekick tools, I would probably lose my mind listing all of these things on all of these marketplaces. So I highly recommend Sidekick tools if you don't have a cross lister that you're using already. There's so many great things that Sidekick tools does. It has a background remover. That's probably one of the things I use a lot. Obviously, the cross lister to different marketplaces, I use that very often, every time I list. And there are so many other tools on there that make life simpler, like automatic offers. You can automate all of your marketplaces or some of your marketplaces. Just so many features. So anyway, I'm going to give you guys my referral code, which is 279-225. And if you enter in my referral code to Sidekick Tools, you're going to get 1 week for free. to try it out, and you don't need to enter your credit card or anything like that. So I highly recommend giving it a try, and you will definitely see an increase in your sales. With that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this longer than I wanted it to be video, and wish you guys a wonderful day.